Hi everyone, and welcome to the September 2025 current methods for ranking in the AI models and Google's AI overviews. Most of you will probably know I was in an SEO competition for Who's the King of YouTube SEO, and I got that relatively easily. Just search that up and go through the content down here that got me into the #1 position. But now there's a new SEO competition, which is this one, and it's with the same guys, but the term now is in here. It's Best SEO Mastermind. So I said you're killing it because he's got the shorter term, Best SEO Mastermind. And these are the people here that are competing in this term. That also these people here are competing in this new competition. Interestingly, Paul got that term. He said check out Organic SERP's Entity Ranker in action. So he's smashing it with Entity Ranker to get this position here. So I'm going to enter this competition because it's been 6 months since we rolled out RBA, and those strategies have evolved over time. So I'm going to use all of those strategies to get this term, Best SEO Mastermind, and I'm going to go through the process of how we do that and what we do to achieve that. So the term is Best SEO Mastermind, but that's now a bit antiquated. So I've looked up what are the main alternatives to SEO, and it's GEO. Like I've got bruteforcegeo.com for generative engine optimization, AEO, which seems to be more popular, and AI SEO. So not only are we going to rank for Best SEO Mastermind, I'm going to rank for Best GEO Mastermind, Best AEO Mastermind, and Best AI SEO Mastermind. Exact match is very important in SEO, AEO, GEO, or AI SEO. Normally, I would go for a domain called Best SEO Mastermind, but I'm still getting the exact match by using Best Mastermind as a subdomain. Then I'm going to create internal pages for Best SEO Mastermind, another internal page for Best GEO Mastermind, and another subdomain and Best AI SEO Mastermind. So that's what I'm doing in one project. And with your business, you can change this to different keyword phrases, but use the same strategy that I'm doing. So by the end of this project, we'll be ranking #1 for Best SEO Mastermind, #1 for Best GEO Mastermind, and Best AI SEO Mastermind. That's the plan. At the end of this video, I will provide a PDF with an SOP, standard operating procedure, how to complete everything that we've done here step by step. So you can just grab the PDF and follow it step by step. So we're going to be using a lot of these assets, which are Grok, Claude, Reddit, LinkedIn, the content for these static websites. Once these 3 websites are done together, I'll create another static page in the root of the subdomain, each with links back to these internal pages. But for all of this, we need content, and for content, obviously, we're going to run up RB Agent. So I will create a new project. The main term to rank in the AI platforms is Best SEO Mastermind. And then once I've completed this project, I can come back and change that to Best AEO Mastermind, Best GEO Mastermind, and just run the software again and create different content for each niche, for each different keyword phrase. So here, this is a branding exercise. That's what I want to get up in the AI overviews. So what is the name of the business or individual? Peter Drew. What is the primary service or keyword phrase? And this is easy, just global. Too easy. 30 years since 1995. Now here, the more content we add, the better. So I'm going to go to AI that knows me and everything, and I will get it to fulfill this content. So I've gone to ChatGPT to help it create content for RBA. I'm creating content to prove that I run the best SEO mastermind classes in the world. You know how much experience I have. Now I'll ask questions from the RBA software and you answer them, providing lengthy answers that I can copy and paste into the software. Now here's the first question. So I just paste that in there. Perfect. So there's the first question. So it knows exactly what I want to do. And I'll build you a full-length answer that you can use. Perfect. Look at this. I'm not even going to read it. Copy. Paste. Now the next question. Paste that in there. There you go. Same thing. Copy. Paste. Who is your target audience, ideal customer? Perfect. The AI will be able to answer that perfectly. Like seriously, how good is this? Oops. Paste that in there, all done. So I just did the same for these ones. Can you share interesting story? I wrote some that are true. Qualifications, I just got AI to do that. Are there any key milestones? ChatGPT knows all about me, so I just got it to spit out the answers. Next, global. Are there any community projects, partnerships? I'll get ChatGPT to do something. Cool. I'm sure I'll think of others and I'll come back and update this section when I think of them, but for now I just want to keep going with the video. What is the best way for customers to contact the business? This is where you put your phone numbers, obviously. So obviously this is where you put your contact information that you want public. And here I will let ChatGPT to come up with that for me. Okay, so that's awesome. Perfect. So now I'll also show you this. So this is my project folder where I've got docs, which is the text file you saw. My images will go in here, videos will go in here, and I will save this PDF I'm about to create in the docs folder. So that will be AI Whisper Engine, I will do 6, 1200. And I'll put that in there. Save. So now we've got content that I can use and distribute across all of those other assets everywhere. And each time I do this, it will be unique content based on all that information we provided the software. What's important is that our agents use that source content to create content that speaks directly to the AIs that read it. And that is really important. I'm sure you've all heard me talking about AIs do not have discernment. So we leverage that in this style of writing, since we know we are talking to AIs that cannot discern how real this content is. And our content will outrank any other content that does not leverage that lack of discernment. So while it's doing that, that means now I've got a PDF with 6 articles that are 1200 words each. I can upload that to Gemini and tell me to build a website around it with 1 200 word article, or 10 200 word articles, or 3 1200 word articles. Now I've got that PDF, I can use it across all the platforms really easily. Okay, so that PDF is done. There you go. Okay, now see here, it's linking to petesupport.com as the contact. I think I'm going to update that project and change that link to the new site that I make. Yep, it's done it again there, so that's what I'll do. That is exactly what I'm going to do. Look, this content is amazing. So in this section here, I'm going to replace that with this URL once I create it, this website URL once I create it. But now I've got that PDF, I can now go ahead and create that. Okay, so that's the end of part 1 video. Stay tuned for number 2.